The recession was a difficult time for many people. Many lost their jobs, their homes, and their savings. It was a trying time for everyone. Thankfully, the economy has slowly begun to recover and things are starting to improve. These are the top 3 biggest global economic recessions ever. 3. The Japanese recession. This was the 3rd biggest economic recession and occurred between 1991 and 1992. The Japanese recession was the 3rd biggest economic recession and occurred between 1991 and 1992. The recession was caused by a number of factors, including the collapse of the Japanese property market and the stock market, and the bursting of the Japanese economic bubble. The recession had a major impact on the Japanese economy, with GDP falling by 2.1% in 1991 and a further 1% in 1992. The recession also led to a rise in unemployment, with the unemployment rate reaching a peak of 3.4% in 1992. The Japanese recession was a major blow to the Japanese economy, and it took many years for the economy to recover. 2. The Great Recession. This was the 2nd biggest economic recession and occurred between 2007 and 2009. The Great Recession was the 2nd biggest economic recession and occurred between 2007 and 2009. It was caused by a number of factors, including the subprime mortgage crisis, the failure of Lehman Brothers, and the collapse of the housing market. These factors led to a decrease in consumer spending, which in turn led to a decrease in economic activity. This recession had a major impact on the global economy, and it is still felt today. In the United States, the recession led to an increase in unemployment, a decrease in home values, and a decrease in the stock market. These effects were felt throughout the world, and the Great Recession is still having an impact on the global economy. 1. The Great Depression. This was the biggest economic recession in history and occurred between 1929 and 1939. The Great Depression was the biggest economic recession in history and occurred between 1929 and 1939. The main causes of the Great Depression were the stock market crash of 1929, the overproduction of goods, and the severe drought known as the Dust Bowl. The Great Depression led to the rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party in Germany, as well as the Great Leap Forward in China. It also caused the Japanese to invade China and ultimately lead to the Second World War. The Great Depression had a huge impact on the world economy and led to the Great Recession of 2008. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more content like this.